So this is for, I think, all full people in here. It's your first RP with us. This is meant to be an in-character experience, immersive story, all of that stuff. We will do everything possible to remain in character, keep it immersive. If you experience bugs, it's either come up with an in-game explanation for it or don't talk about it. Roll with the punches, we'll roll with the bugs, make something fun out of it, and as Argus and his team have already discovered, sometimes little Star Citizenisms can actually become a very fun story when you're in the midst of this. Those that are new to this, I think you'll really enjoy it because it gives you an opportunity to really slow down and enjoy the game kind of through a lens that people don't normally enjoy it through. And I find it pretty good at kind of renewing the fun of Star Citizen, the wonder. If you got the bandwidth for it, Argus, what got us here?
Well, what has happened up to this point is Argus and his Argus, of course, is just a regular worker who just started a crew, and it's sort of an adventure for him, and he's in way over his head, to be very honest. He's gotten a contract from a guy to find an FR-66 that this guy says that has the sentimental value, and he really just wants it back. So the crew has been chasing this FR-66 through Pyro, through different events. So he's talked to Cepheus. Cepheus is interested in what is going on with this FR-66, but the real reason why Cepheus is going to go ahead and be a part of this, and the Northern Star crew is going to be a part of this, is Cepheus had a contract that his advisors told him would be too dangerous to attempt, but he, being General Cephius, has decided that because he is so interested in what this FR-66 thing is all about, he's going to go ahead and attempt this QV station. So the Rainmaker is going to tag along right behind this Perseus. The thing that you all should know, even anybody who has run this QV already, is you've never been there. All right. So we don't really know what is at this QV station, and Northern Star has been contracted to investigate this QV station, and they don't know what to find. So to that point, Froobi, in another Sojourn role play that we're doing called Gunrunners, Spartan and Daedalus and Froobi and Kwarlock and Iron got interdicted, and in real time, everybody got killed except for Froobi, who took down 2 players before she was incapacitated. So what has happened, unbeknownst to General Cepheus, is Froobi, our doctor, has been taken, and we have a transponder on her, and we have determined that she just happens to be at the same location where this FR-66 is supposed to be.
Cool. So whenever Argus gets here and everybody's kind of in position, more or less, like I said, anybody who's part of the Rainmaker crew, hang out outside and follow Argus in. Anybody that is on part of NS in this story, you can get inside of the booth area here, sit in a seat if you want to. If you want to stand guard, stand guard.
All right. Begin role play.
Cepheus looks his coffee.
Jesus. It's fancy ass, isn't it?
Walewski? Yeah.
Well, I mean, for a Levski, it's crazy.
Well.
General Cepheus. Cepheus. Sorry I'm late. Yeah, we ran into a little bit of a problem getting through the jump point. Well, here we are.
As it happens, quantum tunnels are not known for their predictability, as it is.
I see you brought a pretty hefty contingent of grenade-laced fellas. You really expecting this kind of problems?
Well, I told you that our analysts said that these logistics stations were inhabited by a pretty nasty bunch, and after accepting your mission to head that direction, I figured it'd be worth it to call in some backup. So I had a constellation ferry a few of my best soldiers over here.
Well, you weren't kidding. When you do backup, you do backup.
Indeed.
Look, there's been a bit of a snag. I got to tell you about this. We lost our doctor the other night. We were interdicted, had a bunch of people board a ship we were on, and she was taken. I haven't heard hide nor hair of her, but we got a transponder connected to her. Had the coordinates sent to me for this FR-66, and I'll go ahead and send them to you. I know it's a QE station.
Well, considering your coordinates brought you somewhere rather dangerous last time, I mean, if that's what you were given, doesn't bode well, and these logistic stations are not exactly playgrounds. So I've also heard rumors about Vandul activity. Now, I think it's bullshit, but you know.
Vandul? In this system?
Yeah. Well, Nyx does border Vandul space, but the Vandul sightings here have been they're pretty scarce, and a lot of people don't even think that the Vandul are in here at all, but it depends on what side of the conspiracy theories you're on.
I've got a good crew. We know what we're doing, but we're gonna basically follow your lead on this because we don't know what we're getting into on this thing, and now there's a life at risk, and we just have to make sure we get her out.
Yeah, I would agree. Well, let's go see if we can find your shield and definitely find your crew member.
Cepheus, we're up and inbound. We have the coordinates. You've got the beacon, right?
Yep.
All right, we've got the beacon for the location. So if you want to go ahead and head on out, and we're right behind you.
We'll see you there.
Roger that.
The Athena has arrived at the destination. We're going to hang back while we wait for you guys to arrive and perform some scans.
Appreciate that. Thank you. We're on station, Seth.
All right, I got you guys. Should see us low to your left.
Roger that.
We'll proceed inbound carefully. Everybody eyes sharp. If you see any hostile targets, open fire.
You're what the man said, Rainmaker crew.
We couldn't detect anything on longer range scans, so we're just going to find out when we get a closer look.
Yeah, we've got nothing. We got eyes on nothing as well.
This is definitely the site I was talking about.
Well, at least we know we're at the right
Contact.
Contact.
Is that a fucking Vandul?
This is
Contact
Secret.
Daedalus.
Eyes up, Kwarlock.
Third contact, another Stinger. They got a bunch of heavy fighters here.
What the hell are the Vandul doing here?
It's a great question. I know these guys were smuggling Vandul bodies, but I guess the Vandul don't like that very much.
Mute, hold back, and let the engage anything that attacks us, but let the Perseus do a lot of the heavy lifting.
Looks like all of them down. Let's find somewhere to
Space clear.
land.
Roger that.
Looks like I see a landing pad. Alright, well, looks like the pad is full. Let's park this in space and we'll EVA onto that pad. All right, Athena crew, you can EVA over to the pad nearby. Don't enter the building, though, until we're all together.
I don't know who's at that elevator, but you better put down your fucking weapons.
Froobi, is that you?
Argus?
Froobi, where are you?
I'm down the... What are you guys doing here?
We brought some friends. We've tracked your transponder to this location, and it just happens to be the exact same location that the FR-66 is supposed to be at.
I don't remember what happened after the mole. They took me, I lost my shit. I was able to get it back. I fought them off and I made my way here, but I don't have a way out of here.
All right. Well, at least you're safe. God, thank you, God. All right. Well, anyway, we're gonna do this, Froobi. We'll. I don't know if you're up to it, but we're gonna take the opportunity, since we got these guys with us, to find the FR-66. I know Seth has his own mission to complete. We're going to tag along with him, like we did on the CZ, and we did on the old the other QV, and we're going to look for the FR-66, but we're going to do it with these guys.
All right, fire team, let's push forward carefully. This is uncharted territory.
Rainmaker crew, don't get in the way.
Contact.
Your voices.
Contact where?
Further in.
Multiple locations. Shots.
Down one.
Uh-oh.
Jesus,
Alarms
what a
out.
mess.
Doors closing. Hey, it's an ambush.
What the fuck?
Hydra with you.
Well, we gotta unlock these doors. General, you got any ideas?
Yeah, stations like these always have overrides for lockdowns like this. I'm following one of my crew to go check typical locations for these kinds of things in auxiliary rooms.
Roger that.
Yeah, I got a maintenance room up here on my location.
All right.
Got 1, 2.
Sweet, I see a lever. Hydra, pull that lever.
Pulling the lever.
Alright, lockdown should be released. You guys seeing doors open?
No, it's
Firm.
Sir, found a blade.
the damn klaxon stopped.
Oh, that's good. Rainmaker crew, you take B. Hydra and Dag, you go with them. Everybody else with me at A.
Oh, we got contact. Contact. Contact on cargo room B. Oh, Daedalus, what are we doing?
We're searching for the FR-66 here real quick to see if we can find it.
Security protocols pretty well thought out here, but if they've got valuable data, if the FR-66 isn't here, it might lead us to where it is. Again, assuming that it's real.
Assuming that it's real is right. Starting to have my doubts.
Those are ugly looking things. I don't even think I could describe this thing. It's worse than my grandma.
Yeah, it's a
They all
valuable.
have the same number painted on them.
Might be a shipping number.
Like a batch.
What the fuck is Jorid doing?
This isn't
So-
Jorid at this point.
This isn't Jorid?
No, this is his supplier. Northern Star team is back in the open atrium. We'll meet you guys when you get back here, figure out where to go.
Roger that.
Alright, we'll regroup on the pad.
Roger
We'll
that.
head over together.
Alright. Stay close, disengage your mag boots. Oh, this always makes me scared. My feet are meant to be on the ground.
You scared, Daedalus? Are you afraid to fly?
Heights? A little bit, yeah. Yeah,
Mag
those
boots
are
on.
plasma burns.
Hold in the airlock. Gravity generator in here is still online.
Oh,
Guy
that's
contact
promising.
inside.
There's people?
watch your crossfires.
Yeah, tight
Hydra lead the way.
corridors, 2 at a time.
I'm gonna contact. That's sealed.
I remember there was a lot of noise outside the station shortly after I arrived here.
Yeah, this might have been the source.
What's your contact paying you for this kind of...
He dangled 8 million credits in front of us.
Our contract for the breaker station only paid us 6.
I know. $8 million. So you can understand why I've been chasing it across 2 systems. And
All right, the reading that I'm getting is about 4 kilometers heading... Should be about 330 on your guys' compass. Probably be a good idea to hop in the ships, because...
I would agree.
I have a bad feeling about any continued Van Duel presence, so... Everybody rendezvous in your respective spaceship.
Alright, Rainmaker, you ready to move?
Mute, we're secure. Go ahead and take us out.
Rainmaker's ready, we'll follow you out.
We'll maintain a speed of 150 meters per second.
Coasting.
Contacts.
We got a
Understood.
glaive.
He's too
He's
fast. I
heading to
can't
you.
get
We'll
distance.
bring these enemies to you, we can't handle them.
Copy.
Our shields will hold, but these guns won't.
Alright, let's just keep shooting. As long as we got shields, let's stay in the fight.
Yeah, but they're mincing our shields as well.
You talking about that glaive gun?
Oh my god, he went finally.
Nice job. Nice job.
Holy shit. Engineer, let me know if there's any damaged components, I'll start repairing.
We have slight damage on the primary upper turret. Both barrels seem to have a couple bites taken off the armor. Nothing major.
A lot of breaching pods in this hallway.
Alright. Cycle the airlock, get people in, couple at a time. Yep, everything is set.
What the hell is going on here? What is this? Oh my god, these breaching pods?
They are, just like the ones we saw inside the station, except this is how they're intended to function.
Only more of them.
Contact.
This is not a good thing, right?
Cepheus, I found the guy in the skull helmet. He's pinned to the wall.
See that.
Yeah, I would. That's not a way you want to go.
It seems to be... I don't know. A spear?
That's Van Duel weaponry.
Alright, area is clear. The Athena's going to go and park at our original LZ where we sat, and we'll wait for you when you guys get to us, so we'll go decode this data.
Kwarlock's up. Mute. Go ahead and rendezvous with the Athena.
Alright. See what we got here. Alright, let's open this door. They got high-spec military components in here. Bodes well.
That's what I'd like to hear.
They want to
Oh,
steal
yeah,
any of those
sure.
cryopods and give them back to the UEE.
That's a good idea. The People's Alliance might want them too, since they technically own this system.
Yeah.
Either way, in case more of those Shattered Blade buddies get out here, we don't want them taking repossession of these. So, yeah, chuck them in the freight elevator. We'll either get them out now, or I can call a Northern Star Logistics ship to come pick them up later.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. Kwarlock.
Where
Start looking.
I'm where I was at.
What is that?
Mullen
Got a
Green.
stealth shield generator here in Mirage. Does this look right for you, Argus?
I'm coming over, Seth.
No, this one's empty.
Oh, I see.
Is it an FR-66?
It's not what it says on the label, but you're supposedly looking for something special, aren't you? I don't know. You tell me. Is it what was briefed?
No, it was an if it's not an FR66, it's not an FR66.